How many of you have studied verbs? Okay, only Sejal has studied, nobody else? Nobody knows about verbs. Okay, Ananya knows, Biradar knows, Paranita knows. Paranita, turn on your camera, please. Sia knows.
Okay,
What about
ma'am.
Shaurya, Siddhi, Sejal? You don't know what are verbs? Or do you know? Okay, Divya knows now.
No.
Okay, all right.
Adverb पता है मैम, adverb पता है.
Okay. You know adverbs, but you don't know verbs. Bina verbs के, how can you know adverbs?
मैम सीखा था लेकिन भूल गई.
Okay. All right. So I hope everyone has their notebook, pen or pencil with them.
और ILY ऐड करना होता है.
What, Sejal?
एडवर्ब्स में हमें वर्ब्स होता है उसके आगे ly और ILY को ऐड करना होता है.
Okay, okay, let's see. All right. So I hope everyone has their notebooks with them. Show me with thumbs up. Cool. And who is that? Yes, Shaurya.
क्या बोल रहे?
Shaurya, do you understand English? Shaurya, आपको English समझ में आती है?
थोड़ी थोड़ी आती. यस मैम, थोड़ी थोड़ी आती.
हाँ, तो I am saying अपनी notebook अपने पास रखो. Okay?
यस मैम.
Okay. All right. So before we start, I assume that all of you have studied verbs. Everyone has studied verbs?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we will quickly revise it and do understand some more things about verbs. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen. Everyone will keep themselves on mute. Okay. If you have any doubt, raise your hand, use the chat box. If it is an emergency, then you can probably unmute yourself and talk in between. Okay. All right. Okay, how many of you can see my screen? Show me by thumbs up. Okay, everyone can see. Perfect, perfect. So there are two sentences in front of you. Every time I ask something, please use the chat box to answer. Don't unmute yourself until I ask you. Okay? Okay, so there are two sentences in front of you. She sings a song, they sing a song. So you see, you understand both the sentences? Everyone understands both the sentences? Okay, simple sentences. Okay, in these sentences, if you see, I have highlighted she in the first sentence and they in the second sentence. Your task is now to tell me that she and they, out of these, which is singular and which is plural. Okay, which is singular, first or second, she or they? Type in the chat box. Chat box. Everybody will use the chat box, okay? Okay, she, I got for singular, Sejal and Sia are saying she, Ananya is saying she. What about others? Type your answers. Harshika is saying she.
Ma'am,
she.
She's
Chat
single,
box.
ma'am.
Chat box. Please use the chat box. It becomes difficult to converse like this. Srijan, Paranita, okay. Okay, so you know. Which means, so you all are right. Yes, she is singular. So can I say they is plural? Show me by thumbs up. They is plural. Perfect, perfect. So all of you know the difference between singular and plural, which is really good. Okay. All of you answered correctly. Now let's move to the second word in the same sentence. In the first sentence, sings is highlighted. In the second sentence, sing is highlighted. So the difference is only of the letter S. Yes or no? Only of the letter S. One is sings and the other is sing. Same question again. You have to type the word out of these two words. There are two words in front of you. One is sings The other is sing. Please tell me which is the singular word out of these two. I am waiting for your answers in the chat box. Okay, Sia is saying first is singular. Sejal is saying second is singular. Kashi is saying second is singular. Okay, Ananya is saying second is singular. Yukta is saying second. Srijan first. Okay, Shaurya first. Divya first. All right. Anybody else left to answer? Sia. Sia, I got your answer. Uh, okay. Sia is also saying second singular. Paranita second, Johanna first. Okay. So mixed answers. Do you see someone is saying first, someone is saying second. So, but majority of the people are saying that this is singular. Majority of the people. I'm not saying everyone. Guys, this is wrong. This is not singular. Please understand. We will come forward. The one with the S is singular. Please write down this in your notebooks. The one with the S is singular and the one without S is singular. Why? Because these are verbs. I'll tell you in more detail. First, write down. The one with S is singular and the one without S is plural. So all those who were telling me the opposite way, please correct your mistake and understand this. Okay, why is this so? Everyone has studied plural in your junior classes? Plural. Everyone has studied plurals? Perfect, perfect. Okay, let me write apple here. This is 1. Okay, 3. Let me write apples here. This is 4. Question. Out of third and fourth word, which is singular? Please type your answers in the chat box.
I will not understand. I will not understand.
I'll explain, Shaurya. I'll explain. I'm asking that out of third and fourth word, which is singular. Okay, 1 second. I'm getting some answers. Srijan third, Divya third. Okay.
Ma'am, what? Can you repeat?
Shaurya third. Sia third. I am saying from the third and fourth word. Third word is apple. Fourth word is apples. Which is singular? Third or fourth? So majority of the people are saying third. Yukta is saying fourth. Ashlesha fourth. Ananya fourth. Paranita third. So again, confusion.
It's 4.
Again, confusion.
Ma'am,
Someone is
see my answer.
I'm seeing, dear. I'm seeing. Okay.
Ma'am?
Yes, what happened? I'm
No,
seeing all
ma'am.
the answers.
I know that, ma'am, my answer is not 4.
Guys, mute
Apple.
yourself. Mute yourself. I am seeing everyone's answers. Sometimes I take the names, sometimes I don't take the names. If I'm not taking your name, that doesn't mean I haven't seen your answer. I'm seeing all the answers in the chat box. Okay? This is one thing. Second thing. Some of you said that, ma'am, fourth word is singular, and some of you said third word is singular. So let me shed more light on this. Guys, this is singular here, third word, and in the sings, this is singular. Now your question should be, ma'am, apple without S is singular and sings with S is singular. Why so? Let me see who is raising the hand. Can someone explain this? In sing with S is singular. In apple without S is singular. तो उल्टा हो गया ना, एक में S वाला सिंगुलर है, एक में बिना S वाला सिंगुलर है. यहाँ तक तो समझ में आ गया सबको? Okay. Now my question is why? ऐसा क्यों है? Anybody who would like to take the lead on this? Anybody who would like to explain this? Yes, Ashlesha.
Ma'am, I only understand that why apple and apples is there, because ma'am, in apple there is only one apple, and ma'am,
Okay.
apples there are many apples. So ma'am, one apple is singular and all
More
apples
than one.
are plural.
Okay. Okay, so Ashlesha is saying if there is more than one apple, we will put S, so plural. If there is only one apple, One second. Okay, so apple thing, Ashlesha, you said absolutely right. Yes, Sejal.
Apple is a noun um, and sings is a verb.
Okay, so then what?
So, ma'am, sings is singular and apples.
No, you are right. Apple is a noun and sing is a verb. फिर उससे क्या हो गया? आगे बताओ. Okay. Everybody on mute. All of you agree that apple is a noun? Show me by thumbs up. Apple is a noun? Yes or no? Kushagra? Yes. Apple is a noun. So now listen to me very carefully. Every noun with s is plural. Without s is singular. तो जो आपने छोटी क्लासेस में नाउ प्लूरल्स पढ़े हैं, जहां पे आप जब एस लगाते थे तो वो प्लूरल बन जाता था, वो आपने क्या पढ़े थे? नाउन्स. Yes or no? Nouns. But in verbs,
Noun
in
is the name
verbs,
of any person or
in verbs, what do? We do the opposite. With s becomes singular, without s becomes plural. Why? Because verbs are action words. Understand very carefully. All of you know verbs are action words. Show me thumbs up. Verbs are action words.
yes, ma'am. Verbs are action words.
Okay. अब let me translate it in Hindi also for your better understanding. Simple सी बात है. अगर word noun है तो plural में s लगेगा. अगर word verb है तो plural में s नहीं लगेगा. उल्टा है. Noun में plural के लिए s लगेगा. Verb में plural के लिए s नहीं लगेगा. How many of you have understood?
Ma'am, I mean that only.
हाँ, how many of you understood? Show me by thumbs up. Okay.
नाउन में एस लगेगा मैम. वर्ब
Okay. So now, which means every time I give you a word and ask you to tell me whether it is singular or plural. So you have to first identify whether it is a noun or it is a verb. Yes or no? How many of you agree? Correct. So every time you are confused that whether it is singular or plural, first see whether it is a noun or a verb. If it is a verb, then with s is singular. If it is a noun, then with s it is a singular or plural. If it is a noun with s, will it be singular or plural?
plural. Ma'am, singular. Ma'am. Singular. Plural. Plural. Not plural.
Guys,
Because it's a noun. And we have put s at the end.
okay, let us write this. Okay, right here. If it is a verb, write with me. If it is a verb in singular with s. If it is a noun, then singular with s or without s? Noun singular without s. Very good.
Without s.
Write down in your notebooks.
Without s, ma'am.
Write.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, talking English, ma'am, I don't understand Hindi.
I'm talking in English only, Harshika. I just translated the same thing in Hindi. Okay, can we proceed?
No.
Okay, please write. You just have to write this thing that verb singular with s, noun singular without s. And don't make mistakes in these.
And ma'am, it is still singular. In noun, it will become plural.
One second. Yes, Sia.
In noun, it will come singular, not plural.
In noun, come again.
In noun, it will not come plural, it will come singular.
I didn't understand what is your question. In noun, it will not come singular.
मैम noun की definition मैम noun की definition बोलो ना.
No, sorry, we don't need the definition of noun. Okay, can we proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, we could proceed.
Okay, there are two sentences in front of you. Again, now I have told you the rules. First question. There are two words, dog and dogs. In the first sentence, dog. In the second sentence, dogs. Which is plural, first or second? I am asking about dog and dogs. Which is plural? First dog or second dogs? Ashlesha second, Shaurya second, Nilima second, Paranita second.
Plural or singular?
Use the chat box. Use the chat box, please.
Ma'am,
Paranita second, Vaibhav second. Okay.
Ma'am, what's the question?
The question is, which is plural? First dog or second dogs? One or two? Okay. Okay, so yes, all of you are right. Dogs, second dogs is plural. Okay, second question. Dog is a noun or a verb? Write in the chat box. Dog is a noun or a verb? Ashlesha noun, Sejal noun, Kashvi noun. Okay, so everyone is understanding now. Very good. Okay, in the first sentence, what is the verb? Answer.
Chases.
Chases. Okay. In the second sentence also the verb is chase?
ma'am,
Yes
chase,
or no?
chase. Ma'am, chase.
Okay. Now please see here. Now see the sentences. Here dog is singular. Singular noun. And chases is the verb with S. This is singular verb. Here dogs is plural noun. And chase is plural verb. Which means if not with singular we will use singular verb only, no? How many of you agree? Show me thumbs up. We will use singular verb with singular noun. Perfect. And similarly, we will use plural verb with plural noun. Thumbs up. Show me a thumbs up. Okay. So, are the two sentences clear to you? Why S and why not S? Show me a thumbs up if they are clear to you. Okay. Kashvi, Sia. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now, quickly tell me which verb, guys, listen. Tell me the singular verb from the two sentences. Tell me the singular verb from the two sentences. Type the word. You have to tell me the word which is a singular verb from the two sentences. Singular verb. Please don't type one or two. I want the words. See, there are so many words in front of you. The tailor stitches clothes. The tailor stitch clothes. So tell me the singular verb from all these words. Identify singular verb. Okay, somebody is saying tailor, somebody is saying stitches. Stitches, Sejal, okay. Harshika stitches. Sia stitch. Okay. Okay. How do we do this? See, I want the singular verb, right? First, let me see the verb. In the first sentence, the verb is stitches.
My answer?
Yes, yes, I can see. In the second sentence, the verb is stitch. Okay. But I want singular verb. And the rule is if the verb is single, for the singular verb, it should be with S. We just wrote the rule. So from the two, this is with S. So this is the answer. How many of you understood? Show me a thumbs up. How many of you understood? Kushagra, okay. Harshika, Ananya. Nilima,
Ma'am,
Ashlesha.
your screen is not clear.
I'm not showing the screen. Okay, everyone has understood. So interesting topic. Okay, let's move ahead.
ma'am.
One second. Okay, so we today studied about the difference between singular verbs and plural verbs. So a lot of times students make mistakes in these two things because they know the nouns with the logic that with s should be plural. They identify the wrong plural and singular verbs. So I don't want you guys to make mistakes on these. So this was about verbs. Now we will cover adverbs, and if some time is left, maybe we will cover more about verbs. So can we start with adverbs? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Perfect. All right. Okay. So what are adverbs? Words that tell us more about verbs. Verbs are action words, all of you know. For example, run. Run is an action word.
Yes, ma'am.
You can run fast also. You can run slow also. So words like
Yes,
fast and slow.
Fast
Okay,
and
please
slow
listen.
are adverbs.
Please listen to me. Okay. If everyone starts speaking, then it will become what? Nobody is listening. Everybody is only speaking. So let's listen also. Okay. If there is a doubt, there is an emergency, you can always raise your voice. Okay. And raising hands and chat box are available. Okay. So run fast, run like everyone said that yes, it is a verb. Words that tell us more about verbs, you can run fast also, you can run slow also. So these words are called adverbs. Everyone has studied adverbs? Show me by a thumbs up. Everyone has studied adverbs? Okay, very good, very good. Okay. So like you have many types of nouns. Yes or no? Abstract noun, material noun, common noun, proper noun. So we have many types of adverbs. So now we will study the types of adverbs. I request all of you to pay attention because some students would have studied them. Some students would not have studied them. So please pay attention to whatever I say. Any doubt, you can always use the chat box. Okay, so Sejal is saying if we add ly or eli to any verb, it becomes adverbs, right? Sejal, this is right, but it is not always right. Okay.
Ma'am, I am not understanding. Only sometimes. Explain करेंगे आप फिर से? Explain.
Shore, I am saying whichever word tells about verbs is an adverb. Run is a verb, run is an action word.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
so fast and slow tells more about run. How is the person running? Is it running fast or is he running slow? So anything that gives us more information about the verbs are adverbs.
Adverb.
So fast and slow are adverbs. Okay.
Ma'am, can I give an example of adverb?
You can give it in the chat box. Okay, now that you have spoken, now you can tell me, but otherwise always use the chat box. Yes, tell me.
Okay, ma'am. My sister is playing. My sister is playing with the puppet.
Come again.
Ma'am, my sister is playing. It's a normal sentence, but my sister is playing with the puppet. Also, it will be an adverb.
No, it will not be adverb. Okay, I'll tell you now. Okay. Okay, so we please use the chat box. Now again, we are requesting you. Why? Because otherwise we will miss the topics. Okay, any doubt, use the chat box. I will answer your queries in the chat. Okay. Okay, so now we would be starting with the kinds of adverbs, types of adverbs. Before we start, let me tell you there are 6 types of adverbs. And we will start with the first one, which is adverb of manner. Okay, what is it? How do we know that this is adverb of manner? Okay, here Before that, let me give you all the 6 types. Adverb of manner, adverb of time, adverb of place, adverb of degree, adverb of frequency. Okay, so we have 5 kinds of adverbs here. So with the name, something would become familiar to you. Something related to time is the adverb of time. Something related to place is adverb of place. Frequency, degree, and manner. Okay, how do we know which word is the which type of adverb? So now we will understand that. Yes, Ananya, tell me.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, actually, in the third one, you have wrote adjective of place.
Oh, okay, my bad. So let me cut this and let me correct this. Is it fine now? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what are adverbs of manner? Now please pay attention. They answer the question how after the verb. Okay, all of you know verbs. Show me a thumbs up. All of you know verbs. Okay. In the sentence, walk quickly. Walk is the verb. Walk is the verb, action word. If I ask, walk how? See, they are saying after the verb. The verb here is walk. After the verb, if I put the question how, the answer that I get will be the adverb of manner. So if I say walk how, the answer is quickly. In the second sentence, the verb is write. If I say write how, the answer is clearly. So every time you put the word how after the verb, not before the verb, but after the verb, the answer that you get is the adverb of manner. How many of you have understood till here? Show me a thumbs up. Ananya, have you understood?
No, ma'am, I didn't understood adverb of manner.
Do you know verbs?
Yes, ma'am.
So the child writes clearly. What is the verb here?
Right.
So after write, if you put the question how, write how, what will be the answer? Write how?
The children's
No,
right.
if I say write how, the answer is clearly. वो कैसा लिखता है? Write how, clearly. So clearly is the adverb here. Let's move to the second one, adverb of time. Okay, they answered the question when after the verb again. So now after the verb, which word you will put? When. If you put the word when after the verb and you are able to get the answer, that word will be the adverb of time. Okay. See, what is the Hindi of when? Kab. अगर हमें, if we want to know something about time, like when this happened, we use the word when. For example, the sentence here is leave this place now. Okay. Now, question. Use the chat box and tell me in the sentence, leave this place now, what is the verb? Tell me the verb in the sentence, leave this place now. I am waiting for your answers in the chat box. Leave this place now. Ashlesha leave. Riddhima leave. Vaibhav plays. Okay, okay. Sejal leaves. Region leave. Okay. Let me remind you, verbs are action words. Okay. Okay, Nilima leave, Kashvi leave, Shaurya leave. Okay. Okay, so yes, you guys are right. The verb is leave here. Okay, now which after this verb leave, we will put the word when to find the answer. Leave this place now. If I ask leave when, what will be the answer? Type in the chat box. Leave when. Type in the chat. Okay, Ashlesha now. Leave when. And my question is, leave, we have identified the verb, right? It is leave. So now they are saying for the adverb of time, you have to put the word when after the verb. Leave when now. Very good, very good. So can I say now is the adverb of time? Show me the thumbs up. Very good, very good. Okay. Second sentence, the train arrived late. Identify the verb in the sentence. Write the verb in the sentence. The train arrived late in the chat box. Okay, I have started getting responses. People are typing arrived. Identify the verb in the sentence. The train arrived late. Okay, arrived. So yes, you guys are right. The verb in this sentence is arrived. Very good. So now if I say arrived when, the answer will be late. Show me a thumbs up. Arrived when? Late. So late is the adverb of time. Yes or no? Thumbs up. Okay, very good. Very good. Let's come to, okay. Now अब आप guess करो. You have to guess. I have told you the question word for manner is how. The question word for time is when. Now please guess the question word for the adverb of place. Write in the chat box. What do you
Ma'am,
think?
what?
Yoshita is saying where. In the adverb of place that we will discuss now, what do you think would be the question word? In manner, it was how. In time, it was when. Okay, Yoshita is saying where. Sejal, where. Kashbi, where. Ashlesha, where. Sia, where. Very good. Yes, you guys are right. It would be where. They answer adverbs of place answer the question where after the verb. Example, he climbed down. Question, identify the verb in the sentence, he climbed down. Write in the chat box, please. Okay, Yoshita climbed. Kushagra, where? Okay, my question is, in the sentence, he climbed down, what is the verb? Sejan climbed, okay. Sejal climbed, Tanvi climbed, Shaurya climbed. Very good, very good. All of you are answering rightly. So if the verb is climbed, I will ask climbed where? Yes or no? Climbed where? And the answer would be down. Climbed where? Down. So down is nothing but my adverb of place. Sumit walked away. Here your verb is walked. All of you agree? The verb is walked. Sumit walked away. Show me a thumbs up. Okay. So walked where? Away. Walked where? Away. Can I say, okay, if I say walked when, I'm not getting the answer. Walked how? I'm not getting the answer. But if I say walked where, I get the answer. So this is the adverb of place. So how do you know which adverb is which? Try to put the question words. If you get the answer by when, then adverb of place. If you get the answer by word where, then a place. If you get the answer by the word when, then time. If you get the answer by the word how, then manner. So you have to remember which question word is related to which type. So till now we have done 3. For the manner, it is how. For the place, it is where. For the time, it is when. Till here, everybody clear? All of you? Okay, let's move to the fourth one now, which is your adverbs of degree. Interesting. Now it will become little more interesting. Okay. So adverbs of degree answered the question how much. See, manner answered the question how. Degree is answering how much after the verbs or the adjectives. Okay. Shweta completely cleaned the room. In this sentence, Shweta completely cleaned the room. Please tell me the verb. Please tell me the verb in the sentence, Shweta cleaned the room. Use the chat box. Okay, I've started getting the answers. Majority of you are saying cleaned. Okay. Yes, you guys are right again. The action words are the verbs and the action word here is clean. So yes, clean is the right verb. Okay, now we are saying degree answers the question how much? Cleaned how much? Completely. So completely is the adverb of degree here. Next sentence, these shoes are too big. Okay, before we move ahead, please pay attention. In the adverb of degree, I said that they answer the question how much after the verb and adjective also. All of you know adjectives? All of you know adjectives? Very good, very good. Now, when you put the question how much, you can put this question either after the verb or the adjective, and if you get the right answer, that would be your adverb of degree. These shoes are too big. Identify the adjective here. Please use the chat box and tell me the adjective in the sentence. These shoes are too big. Okay, I've started getting the answers very quickly. And yes, all those who are typing big are absolutely right. Big is the adjective here. So after big, let me put the question how much? Big, how much? How much big? Too big. So too is the adverb of degree here. Hence, we have got the adverb of degree, which is too here. So very, very nice, very nice. All of those who are typing, you guys are absolutely right. In the second sentence, the adverb of degree is too. Very good. Okay, now we are left with the last type, which is the adverb of frequency. Let's see this one. Yoshita, you can type your doubt in the chat box. Okay, adverbs of frequency tell us how often something happens. How often? Okay, who will tell me the Hindi of how often?
How often?
Yes, Hindi of how often. Anyone?
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm Kashvi. Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Kab kab?
Okay, that's right. Kitni baar? Yes, very good.
Ma'am, what is the question? Sir.
I asked the Hindi of how often, and all the two people who answered it are right. Kab or kitni baar. Okay. What is the Hindi of how much?
How much time? Kitna baar?
That's okay. Okay, Stacy, Jonna, Paranita, Srijan, and Siddhi, and Tanvi as well. Please turn on your cameras. Okay, very good. So before we do the adverb of frequency, let me again recapitulate. First type of adverb that we did, what adverb of degree or manner? Tell me, manner. Okay. What was the question word for manner? Who will answer? Question word for manner.
How?
How? Very good. Question word for adverb of time.
When?
When. Question word for adverb of place.
Where?
Where.
When, ma'am. When?
Okay.
Ma'am, you're mute.
Okay. Let's move ahead. Okay, now we will do the last type, which is the adverb of frequency. They tell us how often something happens. Example, he sometimes doesn't answer his phone. Please type the verb in the sentence, he sometimes doesn't answer his phone, in the chat box. I am waiting for your answers. Identify the verb in the
Please repeat the
sentence.
question.
The question is, he sometimes doesn't answer his phone. Identify the verb in this sentence. Okay, I've started getting the answers. Okay, so people are saying the verb is answer. Yes, you guys are absolutely right. The verb is answered. Now, if I ask, how often does he answer, or answer how often? Answer how often? The answer would be sometimes. Similarly, she always comes on time. Identify the verb in the sentence. She always comes on time. Verb in the sentence. She always comes on time.
Ma'am, I
Okay,
need to write come.
very good. Yes, you guys are right. Comes is the verb here. Now let me check how much you are actually listening. Yes, comes is the verb here. Now tell me whether comes is singular or plural. Type in the chat box. Comes verb is singular or plural. Use the chat box and tell me. Comes verb is singular or plural. Okay, I started getting the answers again. Okay, Srijan is saying singular, Sejal singular, Nilima singular, Kashvi singular, Ananya singular, Ashlesha singular, Ashi singular. Yes, very good, very good. I'm so happy. Yes, you all are right. Comes is singular because for verbs with S is the singular one. Very good. Okay, so now if I ask the question, comes how often?
प्रेजेंट टेंस में ये comes verb है.
Please mute yourself, all of you. Okay. Comes how often? The answer would be always. She always comes on time. Comes is the verb. If I ask the question, comes how often? Always. So I'll always is my adverb of frequency. All right. So how often tells us kitni baar, like you said. How much tells us kitna jada. See, how often, Hindi for how often is kitni baar. Hindi for how much is kitna zyada. Okay, so this is the difference. All of you have understood all the 5 types of adverbs. Please show me a thumbs up if you have.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes, ask me.
Ma'am, what is the mean of frequency?
Kitni baar. Meaning of frequency is kitni baar. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Show me double hands if you have understood all the 5 types of adverbs. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Both the hands. Okay. So can we do practice questions? Small exercise of adverbs? Yes, Yoshita.
Ma'am, can you explain again adverb of frequency?
See, frequencies, आप कोई चीज, do you understand Hindi, Yoshita? Yoshita, do you understand Hindi?
Ma'am, tell in English.
Okay, so in English, if I say, okay, Yoshita, you go to school daily? You go to school daily? Okay. But do you go for let's say, do you go to meet your friends daily? Maybe no. See, when I say I go to school daily, so I am telling that every day I go to school. How frequently I go to school? Daily. When I say I meet my friends sometimes, I am telling that I don't meet my friends daily. I meet them sometimes. So if I ask the question, how often? How often I meet my friends? Sometimes. How often I go to school? Daily. So words like daily, sometimes are adverbs of frequency. Have you understood?
Yes, ma'am, I have understood.
Okay. Can we now do a small exercise on adverbs? I will show you 5 sentences and I'll give you 2 minutes. You will identify the adverb in all the 5 sentences and also tell me the type. And for this, what you will do, you will use your chat box. Okay, if you don't want that your answers should be seen by others, then you can Inbox me personally rather than sending your answers to everyone. Kashmi, 1 second. Rather than sending your answers to everyone, you can inbox me directly personally. Okay? Yes, Kashmi.
Ma'am, can I message you, like, can I text you like over here personally on Zoom?
Here only I am saying. I am asking everyone to text on Zoom chat box. Okay? So are you ready? Are you ready? Yes? Okay, here we go then. You don't have to write the complete sentence, just write the answers, type the answers in the chat box. The question is identify the adverb and its type. Here are your 5 sentences. Write like this. Number 1, write the adverb and the type. Take your 2 minutes, everyone on mute, and your time starts.
Second one.
Second one,
Okay, 1 minute gone. How you will find the answers is first find the verb in all the sentences. Then after finding the verb, put the question words that you have learned. How, when, where, how often, how much. Whichever question word gives you the answer, that will be the type of adverb. I am getting lot many answers. Last 30 seconds. We will discuss everything. Don't worry.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Kashvi.
Ma'am, I sent you.
It's okay. Everyone is sending you.
No, I sent you in person.
Personally or whatever, I am seeing everything. Okay. Okay. Can we start the discussion? Can we start the discussion? Yes, Ananya, can we start? Okay. Okay, the first sentence. The children laughed happily. What is the verb here? The children laughed happily. Yes, Ashlesha.
Man laughed.
Laughed. Very good. Very good. So the
Ma'am,
verb here
it's
is
laughed.
laughed. Okay. Now let's view how we have 5 question words. Okay. How, when, where, how much, how often. So we will start with the first one. Laughed how? Am I getting the answer by using the word laughed how? Yes, I am getting.
Yes.
Laughed how? Happily. So happily is my adverb and how is
manner.
used for manner. Very good. All of you have understood the first one? Show me a thumbs up. Okay, second one. Are you going tomorrow?
Going.
First, I will identify the verb
Going.
here. Action
Going.
word. The action word is going. Now, I will use my 5 question words and see where I get the answer. Going how? No. Going when? No.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
you're
Tomorrow.
going when?
When?
Very good. You guys are becoming so smart. Going when? Tomorrow. And when is the adverb of what?
Time.
Time, ma'am.
Very good. Okay. Next one. The dog ran away. The verb here is
Ram.
ran. Now let's use the question words. Ran how? No. Ran when? No. Ran where?
Yes.
Where?
Away.
Yes.
Away. So where is the adverb of?
Place.
Place. Very good. Okay, next one. The teacher never gets angry. Let's identify the verb here.
Gets.
Gets.
Very good. Smart people. Yes, gets is the verb here. Now let's use our question words. Gets how?
Angry. Angry.
Guys, wait. Gets how?
Ma'am, never.
No.
Angry.
I'm not getting the answer.
Angry.
No.
One second. Angry is the answer for get, or angry is telling about get, or angry is telling about teacher? If I say what teacher gets, understand. If I say what teacher gets, what teacher never gets, then the answer will be angry. But here the question is not what. Here the question is how. Gets how? No.
Never.
Gets when? No. Gets where? No. Gets
How much?
gets how much? Gets how much?
Yes.
See, how much Hindi of how much is kitni? Kitna zyada? Gets how much? Never. How much is the question here? See, Hindi of how much is kitna zyada? ठीक है?
Ma'am,
कितना
how?
ज़्यादा? Never. So never is the adverb here. The teacher never gets angry. Gets how much? Never. कितना angry होती है? कितना ज़्यादा होती है? See, gets is होना. How much is कितना ज़्यादा होती है? Never. And how much is the adverb of what?
Adverb degree.
Degree. Very good. Very good. Fifth sentence, she hardly talks to anyone. Let us identify the verb here.
Talks.
Very good. Talks how? No. Talks when? No. Talks where? No. Talks how much?
No.
Or talks how often?
How
often? How often?
How much or how often? See, there is a confusion now. I think how much can also answer, how often can also answer, but we have to find the best one. We have to find the best one. कितना ज़्यादा या कितनी बार?
How often?
How often? How often? Very good. You people are so smart. How often? How often? Talks how often? Hardly. कितनी बार? ना के बराबर. Hardly. So this will be my adverb of
Frequency.
Frequency. So here we stop. Okay. How many of you understood the entire exercise? Okay. How many of you liked the exercise? Okay. I can't see the smile. बस ऐसे ऊपर से. Okay. Okay, so it was really nice. Yes, Ashlesha, just 1 minute more and then we'll be ready to go. Yeah. Okay, so cool, guys. Thanks for being such a patient audience. Okay, as always, we will have homework. How can you leave without homework? No, homework is must. So let me quickly show you the homework. Here is your homework. Again, you will capture a short video of yours. And the question for the same is, which career stream will you choose after studies and why? So the video should not be very long, not very short. You have to tell us the answers to the two questions. Which and why? Okay?
Ma'am,
Yes. We will also, share the question in the WhatsApp group.
excuse me,
And
ma'am.
yes, who is that?
What is the meaning of career?
Career. Okay, career is your profession. Okay, your aim. For example, I wanted to be an English teacher after my studies. And why I wanted to be an English teacher? Because I love teaching English and I feel my English is really good. So this is my career. So after your studies, what career you will choose and why? Okay, tell us in detail. Yes, Ananya.
Ma'am, can you show the homework I was writing?
We will share the question in the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay,
And
ma'am.
if somebody is not part of the WhatsApp group, the WeSkill team has already shared the link in the chat box. You can, click on that link and be part of the group where you will get your homework question.
Yes, please find the link in the chat box. I've already sent it. And thank you so much, ma'am. It was a wonderful session. I'm sure everyone learned a lot. And for those who already know, they've brushed up their skills. So thank
Yeah,
you
it
so
was
much. Yes.
a pleasure here. It was really great, having such a wonderful audience
Yes.
and teaching them. Yeah.
Please, you'll find your certificates by the end of this week and please join the WhatsApp group.
Okay. Okay, then see you in the next workshop on next Wednesday at the same time. And please share your homework with us. Okay. All right then. Till then, see you. Bye bye. Take care.